You know what's worse than buying an unreliable car? Buying a perfectly fine car that costs more to insure than to maintain. Most Americans pay around $1,700 a year for full coverage. But with the cars on this list, that number can double or even triple. Some owners are paying over $8,000 every single year just to keep their dream car legally on the road. These aren't all exotic supercars either. Some are Teslas, some are American muscle, and some are sleek European luxury models. But they all share one brutal truth. The moment you ask your insurance agent for a quote, your jaw hits the floor. Think about it. You can finance a car, you can budget for gas, you can shop for tires, but you can't escape insurance. And the companies that set those rates, they don't care how much you love your car. They care about how much it costs them when things go wrong. Crash frequency, theft rates, repair bills, and claim histories all feed the algorithm. If your car's expensive to fix, easy to wreck, or irresistible to thieves, congratulations, you've just made the list. In this countdown, we ranked 9 cars not just by price, but by how unfairly expensive they are to insure compared to what drivers expect. Some end up here because of insane repair costs. Others because they spend too much time in crash reports, and a few, well, their owners simply couldn't resist driving like maniacs. Before you sign that dotted line for your dream ride, watch till the end, because one of these cars might look like a deal on the lot, but your insurance bill will tell a very different story. Let's start with a car that promised to save you money but ends up costing thousands more than anyone expected. The Tesla Model 3. Number 9. Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 and Model Y promise to save you money. No gas, no oil changes, no maintenance headaches. But the moment new owners call their insurance company, reality hits. These EVs are among the most expensive cars to insure in America, with premiums averaging $2,800 to $3,600 a year. Why? Because Teslas are basically computers on wheels. Even a small fender bender can damage sensors, radar modules, and cameras hidden behind bumpers, turning a $900 repair into a $9,000 bill. Aluminum body panels cost more to fix. And because Tesla controls most parts and repairs, shops often wait weeks for components. One California driver said a parking lot scrape kept his Model Y sidelined for 2 months. The total? Over $11,000. Insurance companies see that every day, so they price accordingly. Add high theft rates in states like Texas and Florida, and coverage skyrockets. They're futuristic, fast, and efficient, but when it comes to insurance, Teslas remind Americans that innovation can be brutally expensive. And if high-tech EVs make insurers nervous, wait until we add 700 horsepower and rear-wheel drive into the mix. The kind that roars with the name Mustang GT. Number 8. Ford Mustang GT. Few cars capture American freedom like the Ford Mustang GT. That long hood, that deep V8 rumble, that urge to floor it just because you can. But for insurance companies, the Mustang isn't a symbol of freedom, it's a red flag. Across the US, Mustang GT premiums often run $3,000 to $4,200 a year, putting it among the most expensive muscle cars to insure. The reason? Data. The Mustang consistently ranks near the top of national crash reports. Too many drivers buy it as their first performance car, and insurers know what that leads to. Spinouts, fender benders, and costly claims. Theft is another factor. The Mustang is one of America's most stolen performance cars, and those aluminum body panels and high-tech safety sensors make repairs brutal. Even a minor accident can rack up thousands in damage. One Florida shop said, "We total more Mustangs than BMWs." So while that V8 roar might feel worth it on the open road, the insurance bill brings you back to reality. And if you think this one hurts your wallet, wait till you meet its louder, angrier cousin. A supercharged monster that practically dares your insurer to raise your rate. The Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Number 7. Dodge Challenger Hellcat. The Dodge Challenger Hellcat is pure American insanity. Over 700 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and a sound that can shake windows 3 blocks away. It's the ultimate thrill machine for under $100,000, but it's also one of the most expensive cars to insure in America, with premiums averaging $4,800 to $6,000 per year. Insurance companies hate the Hellcat because statistics don't lie. Too many end up totaled. The mix of extreme power and overconfident owners leads to crashes that are both frequent and catastrophic. A tiny mistake on the throttle can send it spinning into a guardrail, and repairs are eye-watering. Wide body panels, Brembo brakes, and supercharger components make even minor accidents total losses. Theft is another big reason rates soar. The Hellcat ranks among the most stolen cars in the US, often disappearing overnight for parts or export. Some insurers even refuse coverage in high-risk states. One Michigan owner put it best: "My Hellcat's faster than most Lambos, but my insurance bill's even faster." Owning one is pure adrenaline and pure financial pain. And if you think that's bad, wait until you see how European precision turns into premium punishment with the Audi S5 and RS5. Number 6. Audi RS. The Audi S5 and RS5 blend elegance with aggression, German precision that looks refined but drives like a rocket. Yet that sophistication comes with a brutal cost. These cars are among the most expensive European coupes to insure in America, averaging $3,600 to $4,500 per year. The reason? Technology overload. Adaptive suspension, Quattro AWD, and layers of sensors mean even a small bump can trigger thousands in repairs. A simple fender scrape often requires recalibrating radar, replacing cameras, and repainting aluminum bodywork. A nightmare for insurers. Then there's the driver factor. Many RS5 owners are young enthusiasts who don't hold back and claim data proves it. One New Jersey shop said, a light front hit on an RS5? $18,000? Easy. Parts must come from Germany, so aftermarket options are rare and pricey. The result? Every renewal feels like another car payment. And while the RS5 punishes you with tech and precision, the next car hits harder, combining raw power and repair bills that make even Audi owners wince. The BMW M3 and M4. Number 5. BMW M. The BMW M3 and M4 are legends. Razor sharp, brutally fast, and engineered to perfection. They're the cars American enthusiasts dream about owning. But for insurance companies, they're walking risk assessments. Premiums for these Bavarian beasts average $3,800 to $5,000 per year, even for clean drivers. With massive power, rear-wheel drive, and carbon fiber parts, every fender bender becomes a bank drainer. A simple front scrape? Up to $15,000. Insurers know these cars are quick, and that owners often can't resist using that speed. Claims data shows M cars rank near the top for low-speed performance crashes. Add the theft problem, organized rings in California and Florida targeting M-series headlights, grills, and wheels. And costs skyrocket. One Chicago owner joked, "My M4 costs less to drive than to insure." The M3 and M4 are perfection behind the wheel, but pain on paper. And if German precision is pricey, wait until you see what happens when Italian passion meets US premiums. The Maserati Ghibli. Number 4. Maserati Ghibli. The Maserati Ghibli looks like pure art in motion. Elegant lines, roaring exhaust, and that iconic trident badge. Park one anywhere in America and people assume success. What they don't see is the insurance bill that follows. With average premiums between $6,500 and $8,000 a year, the Ghibli costs more to insure than most six-figure cars. Blame it on Italian complexity. Every part is expensive, imported, and slow to arrive. Need a bumper? It ships from Modena. A sensor? That's quoted in euros. Even small fender benders turn into five-figure repairs because of aluminum panels, intricate electronics, and Ferrari-level labor rates. Reliability doesn't help either. The twin-turbo V6 loves throwing check engine lights, and many American shops refuse to touch them, sending owners back to Maserati dealers charging $250 an hour. One Miami owner joked, "My Ghibli's insurance makes me miss student loans." He's not exaggerating. Owning a Ghibli is pure passion, but your wallet pays the price. And if you think that's painful, the next car proves American horsepower can hurt just as much. The Dodge Charger Hellcat. Number 3. Dodge Charger Hellcat. The Dodge Charger Hellcat is pure American madness. A family sedan with a 707 horsepower supercharged V8 that sounds like thunder on wheels. It's wild, loud, and absolutely terrifying. For insurance companies, across the US, owners pay $3,500 to $4,800 a year for coverage, often more. Why? Because insurers don't see a sedan. They see a burnout factory. The Hellcat racks up wrecks, thefts, and total losses at a staggering rate. It's also one of the most stolen cars in America. Thieves reprogram key fobs and disappear in minutes. Cities like Detroit and Atlanta have entire blocks missing chargers overnight, and some insurers won't even write policies without GPS tracking and immobilizers. Crash one, and the bills are brutal. Hoods, wide-body panels, and superchargers cost a fortune. One Georgia owner said it best, "You don't own a Hellcat. You sponsor your insurance company number 2. Chevrolet Corvette C8. The Chevrolet Corvette C8 changed everything. A mid-engine American supercar that could rival Ferraris for under $70,000. It was a revolution, until owners called their insurers. Suddenly, pride turned into panic. Across the US, C8 premiums run $3,800 to $5,200 a year, with younger drivers reporting quotes over $7,000. Why? Because insurers treat the C8 like a European exotic. It's blisteringly fast, aluminum-bodied, and filled with tech that makes crash repairs nightmarishly expensive. A cracked splitter? Thousands. A damaged headlight? $2,000. Even a small bump can trigger full-frame recalibration. As one mechanic put it, it looks like a Chevy but bills like a McLaren. Performance doesn't help. The C8's 0 to 60 time puts it in supercar territory, and insurance data shows high accident and claim rates. One Florida owner said his premium doubled after upgrading from a C7. The C8 proves that America can build a world-class supercar and charge world-class insurance to match. Number 1. Porsche 911. The Porsche 911 isn't just a car, it's a symbol. Every curve, every sound, every perfectly weighted turn of the steering wheel screams precision. It's the dream car on countless American vision boards. But for insurance companies, the 911 is a walking financial red flag. Across the US, average annual premiums range from $5,000 to $6,500. And in some metro areas like Miami or Los Angeles, owners report quotes exceeding $8,000 a year. That's because the 911 sits in a perfect storm of high repair costs, elite performance, and owner behavior that tends to test the limits of physics. Even a small crash is a wallet killer. The 911's aluminum and composite panels are hand-fitted, meaning a minor fender bender can cost $20,000 plus to repair. Add in Porsche's mandatory use of OEM parts, specialized labor, and tight calibration tolerances, and insurers know every claim is going to hurt. Then there's the theft factor, especially for turbo and GT models. Organized rings across the US target them for export, and insurers have to price that risk in. Combine that with top-tier performance and limited driver assistance systems on older models, and you've got a car that's as thrilling as it is costly to protect. A Chicago owner summed it up best. "My 911 makes me smile every morning until I check my insurance bill." Still, enthusiasts don't care. They'll tell you it's worth every cent to experience the magic of a 911 carving through the canyons or cruising down the Pacific Coast Highway. But for the rest of us, it's a reminder that sometimes the dream car comes with a nightmare insurance premium. And that wraps our list. 9 cars that don't just drain your gas tank, they drain your bank account before you even turn the key. Now it's your turn. What's the most insane insurance quote you've ever gotten? Drop it in the comments, maybe it'll make the next video. And if you want to know which cars actually save you money, make sure you're subscribed, because that's coming next week. So there you have it. 9 cars that might thrill your heart but destroy your budget. From the overpowered Hellcats to the elegant Porsche 911, these machines all share one thing. They make insurance agents nervous. And here's the twist most drivers don't realize. Insurance cost isn't just about speed or luxury, it's about data. The number of crashes, thefts, and repair bills tied to each model is what drives those premiums sky high. That's why a 707 horsepower Dodge can cost less to insure in one zip code than a Tesla in another. It's not about horsepower, it's about how often they end up in trouble. But don't panic. There are still plenty of performance cars that won't punish your wallet. Models like the Lexus RCF, Chevy Camaro SS, or even a C8 Stingray with a clean record can stay relatively affordable if you drive smart, use anti-theft devices, and keep a spotless driving history. So before you buy your next dream car, take 5 minutes to get a real quote. Not the estimate you see online, but the one that actually reflects your ZIP, your driving habits, and your risk. Because the real hidden cost of car ownership isn't fuel or maintenance. It's the number on your renewal notice. Now let's hear from you. What's the craziest insurance quote you've ever received in the US? Was it for a muscle car, a luxury import, or something completely unexpected? Drop your story below. We'll feature the wildest ones in a future video. And if you want to flip the script and see which cars save Americans the most on insurance, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Because next week we're ranking the 10 cheapest cars to insure in America. And trust me, the #1 spot will surprise you. Till then, drive safe, insure smart, and keep that wallet intact.